lethargy in the house this morning that I've never come across before.
Everybody
But there is a powerful
do
force of lethargy. I don't know if it's the friends of the meet and greeter. I suspect it is.
We hear a distant cry.
That's a lot better. Isn't that better, Ed? OK, do we need some warm-up aerobic music for Aussie-style ponying?
Yes,
OK, let's have some Aussie-style ponying.
Everybody pony.
OK. And pony. And pony. And pony. Right, that's better. Yeah. That is much better. That was Aussie-style ponying. OK, here we go. And now we hear the cry. Right, let's take a look at the Guardian. Samantha Janice has that in her hands. Yes. Who said yes? Yes. OK. Fresh inquiry has Dome sold for £125 million. If you ask me, that is a bargain.
The Dome? It's
a great site. It's got great transport links. I know what's in it is cack, but the Dome itself is wonderful. You know, it is a fantastic structure. We've always knocked down these great exhibition sites of the past. They no longer exist. Crystal Palace, the site of the exhibition of 1951, is gone.
Take a breath.
But it's nice to see, you know, they're going to keep it and they're going to use it for something useful. They've regenerated this whole area. It's just the insides, the content that's so corporate dull that's let it down and destroyed about 600 million quid and been the greatest shame any country's ever had to suffer. Sorry. The Parliamentary Financial Watchdog, the National Audit Office, are to investigate ministers' handling of the sale of the Dome for £125 million to a company owned by Labour supporters. Please! Times. Blair pressed to ban unsafe French beef. Do you know what? After how the French handled our beef, you'd have thought they'd just be dying just to ban French beef. The French have got cows that are as mad as a van, sir. And yet, you know, we say, oh, should we ban it or not? Oh, they've got a bit of bad mad cow disease. Then they've got a bit of BSE. Should we ban it or not? Yes! Instantly, all those in favour say aye. Aye! When? Now! Right. Now. We should be burning things now.
What?
I don't know. Blair is urged to follow the Dutch and Czechs and ban French beef. In the meantime, the Germans want to ban our beef again, despite the fact our beef's perfectly fine. Might have to start banning their cars. Star. Camilla Toff bags TV 1 million. Good news. Nothing like it.
Seriously good girl.
She'll wreck it.
What do you think she'll do with her £1 million?
I think she's going to invest in leather trousers and blazers and live in Fulham and get at her husband.
And go to Marks and Sparks.
Yeah, that's it. Go to
Stock
Marks
up
and
for
Sparks.
Christmas.
Exactly right. Look at good hampers and probably look at lovely fleur-de-lis wallpaper. Smash it. But you know, money. They say money begets money. I can't believe it even does on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
So she's loaded then?
Yeah, well, apparently.
Maybe she should give some to charity then.
Well, no, she's Camilla Parker Bowles' cousin. What do you say? But she might not be lauded. No. You're absolutely right.
She might not have any money at all.
I know.
Obviously, she went on there to get a few bob.
Exactly right. Yeah. She might be one of those really poor
Or
toffs.
maybe she's just really greedy.
Yes.
Well bred.
She might live in one of those tiny flats with just a few antiques they managed to save from the big house. Yes, we saved one or two things from the big house. We've got a little one-bedroom flat in Monte Carlo as well. Just a massive dining table wedged into a tiny room. We didn't want to get rid of it. I'm quitting Spice Girls, says Mel C.
Is this true?
Yeah, she let it slip out on Frank Skinner's show.
What?
I think that leaves the Spice Girls with one singer now. It's going to be interesting to see how they...
Posh Spice?
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. In the latest record, they haven't even given Posh a verse. They haven't.
Me and you.
No, in that one, my head is holler, or whatever it is.
My
My head is holler. I'll smoke that then, guys.
Do your Mel B.
I'll smoke that then, guys and gals. Yes, indeed. Your love has made a deep impact. OK.
Word up. Do word up.
Word up. What's the word? Yes, get in there. I'll smoke that then, guys and gals. But, yeah, they didn't give Posh a verse in that.
Really?
No, in Hollow, if you check it, everyone else has a verse. Emma does her lovely
Emma's
voice.
got a lovely voice.
She's got a lovely voice. Sweet little voice. Lovely voice.
Perhaps she was out shopping at the time.
Yeah. Perhaps she was shopping at the time. Good point.
And winding the baby.
Yeah, well, I doubt it.
David.
I'm coming to that in the paper review, actually. There's more coverage of that.
Well,
it's not a good day for the papers, but I'm going to make the best of it. It's another recipe for a long life, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Another recipe for a long life. Yes! Thanks. Randy Wrinkley Frederick Moore celebrates his 108th birthday today. Well done, sir.
Well done.
As the official oldest living man in Britain, he admitted, I have to say, the ladies have kept me young. I'm very fond of the ladies. They've been a passion of mine throughout life. But I've never overstepped the mark.
What does he mean by that?
What does he mean by that? I was going to ask you, Denise.
Well, he's never done the nasty.
I don't know. Whoa. Denise, what for you is overstepping the mark?
Doing the nasty.
OK, Samantha, what for you is on a first date would be a man overstepping the mark?
I can't say all of the things. Getting too into
Wow, I've already asked the wrong collection of ladies, haven't I?
Getting too into
Donna, well, that would have to be quite dramatic for me. It would have to be like something very uncanny. No, Donna, for you, on a first date, what is overstepping the mark, do you think?
You've overstepped it many a time.
No, come on, Donna, what's overstepping? On the first date, yeah, say you're sitting down in a restaurant. Let's not go to the bedroom yet, girls.
A public display of affection.
What, really early on?
On a first date, I can hate that.
Well, when they greet you and they kiss you all over the date, you can really feel the going for a real feel of
Yeah.
When they go down, you suddenly feel like a...
undying love for you and being a little bit too clingy.
On the first date?
yeah.
Is that overstepping the mark?
On the first date, yeah.
Play hard to get for a little bit.
OK,
Or
OK.
for at least-
Do you like it on a first date for blokes leading you into a restaurant, he grips you so hard there, his knuckles go white?
See, I love
Is that bad? You love
I
that?
love
Because it just shows he cares, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
He doesn't want other fellas near you. OK, thank you very much. But you can see already the kind of debate, this is exciting. Yeah. Who else should we... Actually, I was looking over there and I'm thinking, oh, they look the most morally relaxed, degenerate bunch I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
I'm gonna
she's from Essex.
No, I was
don't
talking
ask
about the blokes, actually. Who's from Essex?
Blondie.
Blondie. What were you overstepping the mark for you on a first date?
Just being really, really gentlemanly, like.
Right, OK.
Opening doors and
The car
being
door.
all licky.
leaving the car door open while we're parked up. OK.
Palms, just off the
Anyway.
A127.
Yeah, oh, that's a lovely spot, that.
Classy.
Quite literally, a lay-by.
The piano bar. It's a big pickup joint.
In the literal sense of the word. Yeah, it's a pickup joint. That's not... Yeah, OK, here we go. I've got straight to the point here. This is the fiery debate on that Catherine Zeta-Jones wedding, and it continues in the Mail. Straight to the point. Here's a letter. This is from G.A. Gorge in Llanelli. Carmarthenshire, isn't it? In Carmarthenshire, isn't it? It says, what? No pen-clowed cockles? What kind of a wedding menu is that? I'd love to have seen them say that to Jack Nicholson at the wedding. Wouldn't you? Never had a Welsh lass with them pen-clowed cockles, innit? I'll just sit here with my cigar. OK, a family flicked through a holiday brochure as they planned their summer break and came face to face with hardcore porn. No. Yeah, a joker in the stapling plant decided in the Cosmos brochure to put X-rated continental sex. Boy, they've given that a billing, haven't they? Has been stapled into the middle section of one on hotels in Mallorca. You can see the dad, though, can't you? Oh, I like the look of this one, my lovely. No, I'll book this myself. So where have you booked, love? Surprise. Charity shops are outpriced. Charity shops are closing because of tough competition from cut-price clothing stores. Scope blames discount shops like Matalan for 80 staff redundancies after profits plunge. Thing is, this is hard to believe when charity shops had to pay no rent, no wage bill, and it's free stock. How can you beat that? How? Do you know what I mean? Is it me being nice? But how can you beat that? Is anyone here in retail menswear? No, but they don't have to pay. They don't have any. I don't think they pay business rates in the same way. No wages, couple of blue rinsers in there, and free stock. I just can't understand. Anyway, so if you work for a charity shop, tell me how you're being beaten for price. Mirror's celebrity surveillance. Christopher Biggins has had a row about a lost button at Blazer in Bluewater in Kent. Now, I can tell you now, we've been trying to get hold of Biggins all morning. Are we still trying to get hold of Biggins?
We're still trying to get hold of him. If you're watching, give us a call.
For the full story, we want to know the...
Can we have the number, please?
Have the number, please.
If you live next door to Christopher Biggins,
Just go
bang
and
on
wake
his
him up.
door and wake him up. It's 0208 985 all
It's 028 985 all twos. We'd really love to find out a little bit more about that. Wacky Bob Browning has finally revealed his secret passion to his worried wife, Wendy. Wendy, 54, became convinced there was another woman in Bob's life. He was disappearing at odd hours after mysterious phone calls. Yeah. She was also mystified, and here's the classic, as to why the garage was always locked. Finally, she confronted Bob. This is in The Sun. The father of two said, my face went bright red, and I just blurted out, "I collect coat hangers!" He then unlocked the garage to reveal 600 coat hangers.
People are weird, aren't they?
Yeah, he says, I asked charity shops to phone if anything interesting came in, and that's why I got the strange call. Hello, is that Bob? You had a very interesting coat hanger in, Bob. I think you should come and have a look. But he says here, I did collect walking sticks. This is cheaper. It's a great one, isn't it? And the last thing is, it's just a bit of another thing you call us in about. David Beckham is the perfect house husband who shines at cooking and cleaning, his wife said yesterday. Victoria Beckham declared he bathes and feeds our son, and overall he is the perfect house husband. He does more housework than I do and cooks. So he looks after the kid. I just want to know, if you can ask me this, what does Posh do? You know what I mean? For America, what does she do? She doesn't sing in the band. She gets home and she does nothing. I think she just does this. She goes, David, you missed a bit. You missed a bit over there. You sing, Mel C. I think it just points. Anyway, 0289885 all ones. 0289885 all twos.
Being so hard on Posh.
I'm not being that hard on Posh. I like Posh. If she's watching...
Yes, I know.
Do you know, if she's watching, I know she's finding this
I'm
funny.
not going to say anything nasty anymore.
Why?
About Posh.
I wasn't saying anything nasty. I was just saying it's a bit of a mystery in here.
She gets a hard time from the press.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't get a hard price. She gets millions of pounds off the press. Don't be
You're
naive.
right.
It's the fun down with the pun down, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Right, 9 of the players in a school rugby team are either twins or triplets. Is it obscene? Here we go. The pun says, scrum mothers do have them. An 850-ton, 130-metre wide bridge is put into place in Newcastle. It's a good pun, Donna. You'll love this pun.
Oh, it's good. The bridge is good.
The bridge is a good bridge, isn't it?
It's fantastic. It's the first rotating bridge.
The pun says, slog on the time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
And the cold weather makes a cheap water bra freeze. It's a woman who's got one. You know, are there water bras? It's bras.
You can get bras with liquid in them, yes.
Yeah, she's been out in the cold and they just frozen rock solid.
Oh, no.
And suddenly she's got, like, really chunky things poking out.
No, that was Jordan.
Oh, that was Jordan. Sorry, I get muddled between guests from yesterday and news stories today. The pun says, Ivan Ice Pear. Those were the papers and puns, ladies and gentlemen. We got through them. What's happening now?
And as you get older, when you clap, you get chubby little bits there.
No, I'm quite nicely toned, actually, because I've been doing, as you know, I'm a bodybuilder now.
Show them.
No, I'm not doing bodybuilding now. Do you know why? Because I really hurt my neck last time.
Just do it very quickly.
I can't. I need to psych up. I'll do it during the break for the people here.
All right,
We're going to take a break.
First, OK, so